pay the price, and takes revenge against Meg rejecting her request to stand on the balcony during the coronation. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will not be allowed to join the rest of the royal family on the balcony during the King's coronation. The ceremony will take place on May the 6th, but the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have yet to confirm their attendance after being officially invited to the celebrations. The King has been very clear who he wants to represent the monarchy, a source told The Mirror. There is little room for sentiment. This is a state occasion, not a family occasion, and it's right that only the working members of the family are there at the big public moment. The balcony moment will be the King's final presentation of a slimmed-down monarchy, which of course will be even further slimmed down once the Gloucesters, the Duke of Kent, and Princess Alexandra finally step away from public life and into their well-earned retirements. It's a final thank you for them and a nod to their support of his mother during her 70-year reign. Prince Andrew will also be banned from the balcony after being forced out of the royal family following an abuse scandal. The group of people who will be present on the balcony include King Charles III, Queen Camilla, the Prince and Princess of Wales, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis, Princess Anne, Tim Lawrence, Prince Edward, Princess Sophie, the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, as well as the Duke of Kent and his sister Princess Alexandra. Earlier, Princess Anne has criticised Prince Harry and Meghan Markle for stepping down as senior members of the British royal family and making attempts to change its structure. Having served as a royal for over 50 years, Princess Royal said that the younger generation needs to stop looking for ways to reinvent the wheel. Talking to Vanity Fair in an earlier interview, Anne commented on Megxit and said, "I don't think the younger generation probably understand what I was doing in the past, and it's often true, isn't it? You don't necessarily look at the previous generation and say, oh, you did that, or oh, you went there. Nowadays, they're much more looking for, oh, let's do it in a new way," she said. "And I'm already at the stage, please don't reinvent that particular wheel. We've been there and done that. Some of the things don't work. You may need to go back to basics." She's also been quite critical of Princess Diana, as claimed by royal photographer Steve Wood in the 2003 Channel 4 documentary The Real Princess Anne. In the documentary, it was told that Anne thought Diana lessened the stature of the royal family and she, along with Sarah Ferguson, were too tabloid for her. In other news, King Charles didn't spare time for his son Prince Harry while he was visiting London last week. Royal expert Alexandra Larman told US Weekly on Tuesday, April the 4th, 2023, that apparently Harry tried to see King Charles, but the monarch said he was too busy. The Duke of Sussex, 38, had returned home on March 27, 2023, to appear in court amid his phone hacking lawsuit against Associated Newspapers Limited. Interestingly enough, Harry stayed at Frogmore Cottage while in town for business, despite his father, 74, kicking him out of the royal property last month. 2 days later, Charles and Queen Camilla, 75, travelled to Germany for their first trip as Britain's monarchs. The expert isn't sure whether the Duke plans on attending the coronation, but he said he'd be amazed if the royal chose to skip the event. Harry's relationship with his family hadn't been the best for the past few years, but things seem to have been exacerbated in the past few months after he released his explosive memoir Spare. After that, he went on a press tour to promote the book and the Netflix docuseries with wife Meghan Markle, Harry and Meghan. In the memoir, the younger son of Princess Diana claimed that his father told him there's not enough money to go around for himself and Meghan, 41, because Charles was already having to pay for William, 40, and his wife, Princess Kate.